Hi, everybody. It's the last Sunday of the month again. So we've got some Reiki healing, and I thought since we have the full moon coming up as well, that's going to be amplifying the energy of healing and anything else that we want to release. Um, we also have two moons this month, so it's extra powerful. And of course, the Lion's Gate on the 8th. So we've got all that energy amping up right now. So it's a great time to do a big release, and sort of as we're sort of winding down um, summer as well. Um, it's always nice to release new things before the fall. Um, so if anybody would like some Reiki energy healing, do put your name in the comments. Just saying that you'd like it, because I don't always see the names of people on the streaming service that I use. So if you would like some a Reiki Energy Ball sent to you, let me know. I'm just going to call in our spiritual healing, guiding, and protection team to assist us with releasing anything that's no longer serving us for this full moon, for this month of August, and then calling in any energy that's for the highest and best for us to receive, in healing, in abundance, in joy, and anything else that we feel we would like to receive on that. So we'll just call them in and take a minute. So if you want to just tap into your heart and place your hands over your heart, calling in what you would like to release. And if you're not sure what it is exactly, just releasing anything that is not of your highest and best. And we'll call on our healing, guiding, and protection teams to assist us with this. Calling in your higher self. Because you always know what you need exactly, or what you need to release yourself. And then asking for assistance on what you would like to bring in. And that might be what do you want to bring in for your healing? What would assist you in releasing? What do you need clarity on? I'm just checking to see if anybody's in the comments. So just posting your name. Oops. Yes. Put some comments there. All right. Okay. I'm just trying to check and see if there's anything anywhere else I can't see. All right. So just waiting to see if anybody. Oh, there we go. Hi, Randy. Awesome. It's on its way. Thank you, Ricky. So it's on its way to you, Randy. And the message I heard was it's all going to work out. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah. So I heard just keep breathing, deep breaths. And do drink lots of water today, just so that it can flow through. The energy can flow through. But Yes, it's all going to work out. I felt that anxiety leave my body. So it's all going to work out for you. Awesome. Awesome. Oh, oh, I can feel it for you. Your team is around you. I can feel them. I'm just getting a lot of shivers. So you're just surrounded. You're surrounded with a team. They're here. They're with you, Randy. And they've got your back. They've got your back. And I can feel they're just sending you so much love. Yeah. Yeah. I can feel them tearing up as well. I can feel them just because I want to let you know that it's all okay. It's all working out. Yeah. They so have your back. They so have your back. Yeah. Just seeing there's a lady who's just stepping up and giving you a great big hug. A little older, sort of mother figure. And just coming up, giving you a great big hug. She's got sort of short hair, short dark hair. Just giving you a great big hug. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, she's with you. She's really giving you, yeah. She's wearing the way she's presenting herself. She's um, presenting herself in her 50s. It's the way that I don't know that she was in her 50s, but she's presenting herself at that age. And just sort of wearing like a sort of like a house dress, um, sort of knee length, one of those really home comfortable dresses, um, slightly flowery and sort of sleeveless. Yeah, she just wants you to know it's okay. She's giving you a great big hug. And she just wants you to know that she is with you and supporting you. No, I'm glad she's come through for you. Yeah. She misses you too, but she is always with you. And she wants you to know that she's with you. She's telling me to go sit with the trees. Sit with your back against a tree and you'll hear her. Because she wants you to feel grounded and supported and have that support. Aw, that makes so much sense that she's around, particularly today, with it being your grandson's birthday. Aw. Well, I'm just seeing her showing sort of red balloons. 3. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That makes it hard, but she is with you. Do the 3 balloons mean something? That's hard when family isn't together in the way that you hope. Is your grandson 30? Okay. So that might be why she wants you to know that you're going to be okay. 32. Okay. Yeah, she just wanted to make sure that you saw that you knew that the red balloons were coming through. Yeah, she just wants you to heal. She's got her hand on your back, right at heart level, and she's coming in through the front now too. Yeah, she's got your heart in her hands. Is what she's saying. I've got you, your heart and your back. Yeah, she wants you to know that you're safe to move forward. Yeah, she definitely wants that for you. She wants you to help out, but she wants to make sure that you're taking care of your heart and your love within yourself. And when you do that, then that person's going to come. But you have to take care of your own heart and make sure that you're filled with love. Do you have any kind words for yourself? That'll help. That'll start help filling up your heart. Because I can sense that you're very powerful. You're more powerful than you actually know. You can manifest anything you want. So just be very aware of what you're manifesting and keeping those thoughts positive. You might consider getting this deck of cards, actually. One of the Life Loves You cards. You might consider getting one of those. So you can remind yourself every day. So it's nice they're nice. Sometimes we need those reminders because sometimes it's hard to remember to be nice to ourselves. And sometimes pulling a card can help. So let's see what you need from this deck here. You are lovable, Randy. And love will come to you as soon as you can love yourself. Okay, here's a card for you. Love speaks to me all through the day. And when you don't know what to focus on, what to do, focus on love. Love is an infinite intelligence that will always help you if you let it in. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard when you have family that's toxic. Sometimes we have to distantly send more love to them. I know it seems counterintuitive, but sometimes it helps. Yeah, it's sad when it is sad when family is not nice to us. So if you can do some connect with your heart and send some healing to them, because sometimes when you can send the healing to them and be sort of the higher vibration, that can shift the energy. It may not mean that you have a relationship with them, but it might at least stop the negative energy from them. And what I often do is will send positive loving energy. So I'll surround myself with a mirror ball so that only love and light can flow freely in and out. And anything that is not of love and light is returned to the sender with love and light if it's for their highest and best to receive it that way. So that if they're supposed to have a lesson in it, they get the lesson. If they're not, if they're supposed to receive the love, they receive the love. Whatever that's supposed to look like for them, because we can't take away from whatever their lessons are. But it might start to shift things for you, and then allowing only love and light to be in that bubble for you. And then whatever your energy in that bubble is transmuted into love and light as well. So that helps to shift that. And it does take it will take a lot of practice to keep doing that. How do you get one of what should I do? I'm not sure. How do I get one of these? How do you get one of these? What? Mirror ball? Is that what you mean? The mirror ball is something that you envision around yourself as a ball of protection. The mirror ball, yeah. The mirror ball is just you envision it surrounding yourself so that only love and light is inside. Yeah. Just envision it around your body all the time. I do that when I'm driving. I do that when I'm going out, um, so that I'm in a higher state of vibration for myself, so that other people's energy can't affect me the same way. And uh, and if they are throwing negative energy at you and being angry, it's bouncing back to them and being returned to them. And I always like to preface it that it's returned better than it comes, because I would like it to shift them. But if it's not in their highest and best to be shifted, and they're supposed to receive a lesson, then they receive the lesson, because it's not for me to decide that. But I can put that energy of loving energy back out. And it makes me feel like I've got a little bit of control when I don't really have control. And that at least takes my control into my own energy field of what I want and what I can manifest, and raises my vibration. So I'm not taking on that energy, because then you're getting double energy. You're getting it from them, but also the energy that you keep in your energy field. So then we keep pulling it in. We keep pulling in that negative energy of other circumstances related to that being pulled into us that we don't want. And because I can sense you are a very high manifesting person, it's really important to be aware of those positive thoughts and know that you deserve love, that everyone, it's their right to deserve love. And that's why we're here. We're here to deserve and feel that love. And sometimes the people that aren't able to give it to us, that's their lesson. And your lesson is to be able to give it to yourself. And create your own family. If you can't have a family with blood the way that you would like it to be, then choosing a family of love that you can surround you of a better vibration, that feels better to you, and that you can support each other. Do you try using the mirror ball around you? I think you'll find that's going to help you a lot. Yeah. I think you'll find it helps a lot. And really sort of focusing on the thing that you want is, so when the things that we focus on are what we draw near. So if you can focus more on love, light, peace, joy, and make that your focus, as opposed to the fight against what the family is, what you don't want. Like, the more you're paying attention to what you don't want, you're going to attract more of that. And I know it's hard. I'm not saying it's easy by any means. But connecting with people that are like-minded, or got more joy, that's going to help bring you up and feel more joy. And maybe do something really, if you can, maybe do something really fun with your son. Something today, and celebrate, because it's also your birthday. Yeah, but that's their problem if they get more angry if you ignore them, because they want a response out of you, right? Or if you're sending the love back strongly, just sending it back, letting them receive it if it's open to receiving. That's all you can do, is send that love. Keep sending it to them, sending the love, the light, and then being open to receiving. Yeah. Yeah. And sometimes it does, unfortunately, and sometimes they do because they do want the attention and they want to get a rise out of you, sometimes it gets amped up. It will. But that's for you to sort of trust in your power and your energy, that the universe has your back, your mom has your back, and that you have that strength within yourself, that you're that powerful being of love and light, that you can transmute anything. Yeah, it is hard. It is hard. Yeah, and that often happens when someone in the family passes, who's sort of the person who is kind of holding everybody together. It is hard. And often that's when we reevaluate who we are as well. When, especially when a parent passes, who are we and who do I want to be? Yeah, that's not fun and not fair. But maybe I don't know what your process has been dealing in those circumstances, but maybe if you're able to let go of that, um, the anger towards it as well, and release that, so that, because sometimes your peace is more worth the fight, and you have to decide. That's something only you can decide. But sometimes your peace is more important than the fight in between. Yeah, I think the only way that you might be able to move on is just to decide you need to make a different family and be happy, and just do anything that you possibly can to spark that joy for the both of you, because unfortunately it's their loss that they're not getting to spend time with both of you. Yeah, yeah, it is hard when they're sending the lower energies to you. But do try the mirror ball. Do try sending love and light to them to shift the energy. Yeah, yeah, it does suck when it's unfair. Yeah, it does make it hard. It does make it hard. But it really comes down to whether you have to decide whether you want to fight things, or whether you want to, um so that you or whether you want to choose peace. It's for what you're capable of doing to fight it. Yeah, So then that's something you'll have to decide whether you need to fight or whether you need to let it go. That's probably, if it angers them more because you've not fought, that could be their guilt. Yeah. Yeah, that really is something you have to decide, that you want to truly let it go or whether you do want to fight, and then be at peace whichever one you choose. Because that could be what is also tethering you to them, because maybe you haven't fully decided whether you need to fight or whether you need to let it go. Because if that's an inner struggle and you haven't quite fully decided which one you're going to embody, that keeps you tethered, and they'll be feeling guilty as well. And doing some cord cutting would also be helpful. And it may take a few times to do the cord cutting just because it is family ties. So the cord cutting can take several times to do that. And calling in the assistance of Archangel Michael to assist in cutting those cords with his big golden sword or scissors. Sending you lots of love and healing, Randy. Yeah. And if you do the mirror ball, that will help you with protection and help you to shield yourself. You can envision that around your home as well. Again, so only love and light flows into your house, so that you keep that protection and shield yourself. Wearing the silk, like a silk camisole or silk scarf over your heart, also helps with protection. And you can also surround your house with some salt, or carry some salt with you. And it can be just table salt. Those are just some simple ways to help protect your house, your home. And that could be, and if you're in an apartment in any way, you can also just do that within your apartment. You're just doing some simple protection and clearing of your energy. And just really focusing on your health, your protection, your body, your mind, keeping it of love and light. That has to be sort of your highest priority over everything. You're welcome. I hope you feel a little bit lighter, a little bit better. Sending you lots of love. Good. Sending you lots of love, lots of healing, lots of light. Go do something fun with your son. Do some manifesting. Maybe do a manifesting. Maybe you can do manifesting with your son as well, if you're doing something. Yeah, she's with you. Your mom's with you. And the pain will stop. Just really focus on what you can do for your peace, what you can do for love, what you can do for each other, you and your son, and let that be your biggest focus, so that becomes stronger than the other, than the family that's not of love and light. I'm not saying it's easy. It's just try and make it the focus. If you've got, maybe you can put it on your phone, have reminders on your phone, just saying some nice things to yourself. And just reminding that you are filled with love. You are lovable. You deserve love. Love is filled in every moment of every day. I'm always being shown proof of love. And if you keep focusing on that, that's going to show more coming up, bringing more of that in. And then that will weaken their energy. There'll be less strength to them. But the focus needs to be on you and your son and your well-being. And maybe go get 3 balloons today. It will. It will get better. It will get better. It may not get better between them, but it will get better for you. So then their energy will be less strong. Because right now the pain is so strong between them and the connection, because you want to be loved, and it's hard when you want family to be a certain way and they're not. And that's where the pain is. That's where the suffering is, when we're so set on, you want it to be different. You want to have that connection, and that's where the suffering is. And when you're able to let that go and decide that, okay, it's that you're going to be okay, that it's not the same, it's not going to be the way that you want it to be, and do a little bit of journaling around that. Do some journaling of what you would like it to be, writing down, and don't send it to them, but just write down, here's what I would dream that our relationship would be. I wish it was like this. And, swear all you want as you're writing it down. Whatever you do, don't send it to them. This is just purely for you, and to release everything you'd like to say to them that you don't feel safe to say in person. Write it all down. And just get those emotions out. Because that's going to release that from your body, because right now you're holding on to that, and that's hurting your heart by holding that. So if you can write it out, you might even take 2 different color pens of what you would like them to say to you, so you can have that relationship in written paper between yourself and them. And that'll help you move through that connection with them, help it to release it, so that you can bring in that love that you so deserve. And then eventually you might get to a place of forgiveness. But right now, just working through those emotions, releasing that from your body, and making your primary focus that I'm doing everything I can from myself to feel good, to feel peace, to feel love. And that will shift things for you, because it's more important that you feel good in here. It would be lovely if you could have that connection with them, but if it may not happen. But choosing a family to help lift you up, that's important. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard. Yeah. And sometimes that's where you have to bring in the peace, if that there may be never a connection. If it so happens down the road, maybe, but and that's great if it does, but if you can come to terms with it may never happen, that's what's going to bring you more peace, in doing the journaling and knowing that you're okay with or without them, that you and your son are okay with or without them. And this gives you the opportunity to choose the family that you'd like to be with. And that might be getting together and going out to places where maybe you can go meditate. Um, so creating that circle of friends where you can go meditate, maybe do yoga, do something else that's of interest. Um, find those little things that are going to bring you joy. Yeah, it's important to do that, to do whatever you can to bring you that peace. But do try the journaling. I would say if you can, go sit by a tree. Know that tree is supporting you. Know that that's grounding you. Know that that tree is connected to Mother Earth, which is a message from your mother to go sit by that tree. Take a journal. Take a few different color pens. One's for you, one's representing the other person, and have that written conversation. Let the tears flow. Do all the swearing you want in there. Say whatever you want to say so that you can get it out of your body, because you don't want it stuck in your body. Because then it just recycles in your mind. It gets stuck in there, and you really want to just bring in that joy, that peace. It will come. I can guarantee you it will come. Sending you lots of love, lots of healing. If you can, go out today and go sit with your son. Go have some cake. Go to the tree. I try to do them once a month on the last Sunday of the month is when I do the lives. I'm glad you came, Randy. I'm glad I could help. Love to hear how it goes for you. Um, doing some journaling, practicing the mirror ball. Sending you lots of love and light. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad it was helpful. Awesome. Sending you lots of love. And do something fun today. And it's nice outside today. It's not too hot, so it's a nice day to go and sit by a tree. Go buy a pretty journal. Write peace on it. Peace, love. Yeah. Try. Awesome. Sending you so much love. Yeah. Yeah. I do this free. I do free meditations on, so if you go to my website there, empoweredintention.com, I do free Wednesday morning meditations for 30 minutes. And I also do wisdom shares on the last Sunday of each month as well, which is also free. And that's from 1 o'clock. Yeah. Yeah. They are. They're saying, yeah. They're saying it's all going to work out. And your mom. Have a beautiful day, an easy day. And we'll see you next time. Much love. Yeah, I'm not sure where I think you might have come in on my Facebook page. If you click on, if you like, I don't know if you like my page or not, but you should get notifications up there. You can also join my email list if you want. If you want to go on empoweredintention.com, I have an ebook on there for clearing and protecting your energy. And you can sign up on there as well. And I send out a monthly newsletter as to the events that I'm doing. Much love. Bless you. Awesome. Have an easy flowing day. Enjoy the birthday, your son's birthday. Do something really nice for both of you. It can be even just going for a picnic. Something simple. Much love. Bye.